Behold, the RX580 for $10. Alright, we got no display, fans do spin, no further troubleshooting performed. That sounds good to me. Alright, STG is a budget gaming pre-built company, sells on Temu, Amazon, eBay, etc. Yikes. This detuned mining GPU comes with their $600 package, which is coupled with a i7 4770, or here you go, AMD Athlon 3000G for $600 in 2026. Oh boy. This test PC right here is an actual RX580 8GB overclock edition with an i7 4790K and 16GB of RAM, and I guarantee you it would outperform that machine. And I probably have less than $100 into mine. Alright, here we are on CachyOS, running on the iGPU. It's not showing anything on the board. So we're going to yank this card out of here, take it apart, and see if we see anything suspect. Let's compare our STG RX580 with a real RX580. This is the MSI Overclock Armor Edition. Our true RX580 has 2304 stream processors, is 15% larger in size, and happens to be the realest RX580. Meanwhile, the STG utilizes a 6-pin power connector, only has 2048 stream processors. It is 15% smaller, but it has 15% less performance, and a lot of people will say this is not even a real RX580 to begin with, which I might agree with. So yeah, it's very clearly the Temu RX580. And we got some wonky thermal pads, pretty standard thermal paste application here. Didn't really look all that bad. I will say, yeah, right there, the VRAM looks like it was soldered on really poorly and they left a lot of residue and flux. Not really able to get that cleaned out. But basically just gave this board a nice once over cleaning. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary besides the lack of stuff on the board. It's just barren. Maybe that's because it's white, but I don't know. Alright, I'll be quiet for a while. Don't forget the thermal pads. Oh. That's another reason I like this card. The factory sticker wasn't touched, so I knew nobody had opened it, or at least somebody was nice enough to replace the sticker for me. Back in Cachy, the greatest operating system ever made. System still not recognizing.
Reboot it, send the signal again.
Thanks, Steve. Alright, we're back. LSPCI. Oh! Do we have? Huh. Okay. Still on the iGPU. Let's check the errors. Probe with driver AMD GPU failed with error 22. Alright. I want to say I flashed VBIOS, but I didn't even do that. We used AMD VB Flash, and all I did was initialize it, and here we are. Displaying. For all the world to see. You know what that means. It's time for the fuzzy object. Yeah! Oh. Alright, this is a terrible benchmark here, but I just wanted to prove that it displayed. All in ultra. Getting 12 frames. Alright, back to our missing thermal pad. That was dumb. Pro proceeds to cover it completely. Alright. Out you go. Shout out shirts tucked in. Sugoi. Alright, so we didn't end up actually doing a VBIOS update on this card. I think just from initializing the flashing program got it to recognize on the system. Either that or CachyOS's constant hardware checks upon every boot sequence might have helped force some sort of driver update to the card. Because I really technically didn't do anything at all. We just took it apart, put it back together, and laughed at it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. These will get better over time.